city's humming, a million lives go by beneath the same indifferent, gray, enormous sky. But I'm stuck here, static, frozen scene, living in the wreckage of what we used to mean. I walk the crowded streets, try to feel the flow, but every voice I hear reminds me that you're gone, you know. It's like the world is muted, silent film in black and white, except for one sound ringing in the dead of night. It's the echo of your name, bouncing off the walls of my despair, hanging in the empty hollow air, a lonely, haunting melody I can't escape, stuck inside my heart, distorting every shape, just a whisper in the wind, a memory so clear, the loudest sound on earth is knowing you're not here. Yeah, the silent screams, a symphony of pain, an endless echo of your name. I try to watch TV, try to read a book or two, but every plot twist brings me back to you. They talk of happy endings, love that conquers all the odds. I just hear the laughter of the cruelest silent gods. My mind's a canyon, vast and cold and deep, where the promises we made are secrets that I keep. And when the quiet comes and all the lights go down, that single silver sound is the king of this dark town. It's the echo of your name, bouncing off the walls of my despair, hanging in the empty hollow air, a lonely, haunting melody I can't escape, stuck inside my heart, distorting every shape, just a whisper in the wind, a memory so clear, the loudest sound on earth is knowing you're not here. Yeah, the silent screams, a symphony of pain, an endless echo of your name. I don't wanna forget you, but the sound it cuts so deep, stealing every moment of necessary sleep. It's a beautiful torture, a familiar painful song, reminding me all day long where I still belong. Maybe I'll just let it play inside my head, the only conversation with the love that's dead. It's the echo of your name, bouncing off the walls of my despair, hanging in the empty hollow air, a lonely, haunting melody I can't escape, stuck inside my heart, distorting every shape, just a whisper in the wind, a memory so clear, the loudest sound on earth is knowing you're not house is quiet, the clock ticks loud. 1,000 memories behind the silent shroud. I found your handwriting, curved and free, on a simple piece of paper under lock and key. It wasn't a letter, no grand farewell, just a grocery list, a mundane quiet spell of the life we lived, the things we planned to be. A final whisper of you and me, and I hold it tight, this final little sign, the last goodbye. No, you left behind. Tears are blurring the simple ink and trace, every loop of memory of your face. It's not the words you wrote, it's the hand that held the pen. The last connection to what we were back then. Just milk and bread, but it screams our final scene. The saddest thing I've ever seen. I trace the M for milk where your finger used to rest, a simple chore that put us to the test. Who would run the errands? Who would drive the car? Now I just wonder how far you really are. Did you know that morning? Did you feel the shift? That this small scrap of paper held a final gift. No dramatic exit, no final painful fight, just a handwritten ghost in the morning light. And I hold it tight, this final little sign, the last goodbye. No, you left behind. Tears of the virgin, the simple ink and trace, every loop of memory of your face. It's not the words you wrote, it's the hand that held the pen. The last connection to what we were back then. Just milk and bread, but it screams our final scene. The saddest thing I've ever seen. They say moving on is what I have to do, but how do I leave this silent evidence of you? This little note is all I have to keep the pain alive, the only thing that helps me just survive. If I let it go, then you're truly gone. So I'll hold this piece of paper till the break of dawn, and I hold it tight, this final little sign, the last goodbye. No, you left I left your coffee mug right where it used to sit, beside the stack of books you never finished reading. The sunlight hits the floor, but it doesn't feel it. It's just a spotlight on the ghost of you that's leaving. I walk through the hallway and I brace for the sound of your keys in the door or your feet on the ground. But the air is just heavy, the silence is loud. I've got too much room to breathe and nowhere left to go. Every inch of this apartment is a place I used to know. In these empty spaces, I've got a full heart of ache, counting every promise that you managed to break. There's a hole in the sofa where you used to lean, and a canyon in the bed right in between. I'm surrounded by nothing, but it's weighing me down in this quiet museum of love ghost town. Oh, the rooms are all hollow, but the pain is a trace of a full heart of sorrow in these empty spaces. The closet is half bare, a skeletal view of the hangers that used to hold pieces of you. I should buy some new curtains, I should paint all the walls to drown out the echoes that haunt through the halls. But I'm scared if I fill them, I'll lose what is left of the beautiful life that was stolen by theft. They say that less is more, but they've got it all wrong, because less is the rhythm of a funeral song. More was your laughter, more was your touch. Now I'm drowning in nothing, and it's way too much. In these empty spaces, I've got a full heart of ache, counting every promise that you managed to break. There's a hole in the sofa where you used to lean, and a canyon in the bed right in between. I'm surrounded by nothing, but it's weighing me down in this quiet museum of love ghost town. All the rooms are all hollow, but the pain is a trace of a full heart of sorrow in these empty spaces. So much room for the shadows, so much room for the cold, just a wide open desert for a heart to grow. Empty rooms full of you. Empty spaces, the house is quiet, the clock ticks loud. 1,000 memories behind a silent shroud. I found your handwriting, curved and free, on a simple piece of paper under lock and key. It wasn't a letter, no grand farewell, just a grocery list, a mundane quiet spell of the life we lived, the things we planned to be. A final whisper of you and me, and I hold it tight, this final little sign, the last goodbye, no, you left behind. Tears are blurring the simple ink and trace, every loop a memory of your face. It's not the words you wrote, it's the hand that held the pen, the last connection to what we were back then. Just milk and bread, but it screams our final scene. The saddest thing I've ever seen. I trace the M for milk where your finger used to rest, a simple chore that put us to the test. Who would run the errands? Who would drive the car? Now I just wonder how far you really are. Did you know that morning? Did you feel the shift? That this small scrap of paper held a final gift. No dramatic exit, no final painful fight, just a handwritten ghost in the morning light. And I hold it tight, this final little sign, the last goodbye, no, you left behind. Tears of the virgin, the simple ink and trace, every loop a memory of your face. It's not the words you wrote, it's the hand that held the pen, the last connection to what we were back then. Just milk and bread, but it screams our final scene. The saddest thing I've ever seen. They say moving on is what I have to do, but how do I leave this silent evidence? calendar on the wall says months have flown since I've been walking this cold road alone. They say time heals, they say I should be free, but every mirror shows a part of you and me. My closet's full of colors I don't recognize, but underneath it all I can't disguise the weight I carry heavy on my chest, put in a hollow, silent life to the test. 'Cause I'm still wearing your ghost, a permanent embrace, a cold and faded memory I cannot erase. It clings to my skin like an old, worn out cold. The only warmth I find, the only anchor, the only boat. Every step I take, I feel your absence near. Still draped in sorrow, still paralyzed by fear. Yeah, I'm haunted by the love that we both lost. Still wearing your ghost, whatever the cost. I sleep on your side of the bed just to feel your space, to memorize the emptiness, the lack of your embrace. I use your coffee mug, the one with the little chip. My fingers trace the edge where your sweet lips used to sit. People offer comfort, tell me I'll move on. They don't understand the feeling when the love is gone. It doesn't leave a void, it leaves a presence stark and real. It's got your lover, only I can feel. 'Cause I'm still wearing your ghost, a permanent embrace, a cold and faded memory I cannot erase. It clings to my skin like an old, worn out cold. The only warmth I find, the only anchor, the only boat. Every step I take, is all I have, my only shield, my only grave, never fading. It'll leave it. I'm still checking the clock at the time you'd come home, expecting the gravel crunch in the drive. I memorize shadows and patterns of chrome, just trying to keep the dead feeling alive. The coffee is cold in your favorite cup, the calendar's stuck on a Tuesday in June. I'm scared if I blink or if I look up, I'll realize the sun's being chased by the moon. The silence is heavy, a weight on my chest, like a secret I'm forced to keep. I'm putting the ghost of our laughter to rest before I can try to sleep. And there goes another. Yesterday's gone, slipping like sand through my reaching hands. I'm still in the dark while the world moves to dawn, lost in the wreckage of all of our plans. I'm chasing a ghost that I can't even touch, holding on to a memory that's hurting too much. The clock keeps on ticking, cruel and withdrawn. And there goes another. Yesterday is gone. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, but it was just a stranger with eyes like your own. I almost called out, almost shouted your name before I remembered I'm standing alone. The perfume is fading from the sheets on the bed. The I love yous are echoes trapped in my head. Dust motes dance in the sun's harsh light. Across the room where we used to hide, a hollow wake where laughter used to bloom. Just shadows now in this empty, silent room. The air is heavy, thick with ghosts of you. Every corner whispers what we can undo. A life we built dissolving into mist. Every promise broken, every gentle kiss. And I'm fading in the frame, losing shape, losing name. In this photograph of perfect pain and love, the colors drain away, leaving only gray, just a hollow silhouette of what it was. The edges blur, the memory starts to tear. Why you stand so sharp, untroubled over there? Yeah, I'm just a ghost now, barely a stain, fading in the frame you can't maintain. I trace the lines of your smile, frozen there. On the mantelpiece, a burden I still bear. Your eyes hold secrets of a time since fled. A beautiful lie about the words we said. Did you ever look at me and truly see? Or was I always just a role of fantasy? The glass is cracking, mirroring the break deep in my soul. For goodness sake, and I'm fading in the frame, losing shape, losing name. In this photograph of perfect pain and love, the colors drain away, leaving only gray, just a hollow silhouette of what it was. The edges blur, the memory starts to tear. Why you stand so sharp, untroubled over there? Yeah, I'm just a ghost now, barely a stain, fading in the frame you can't maintain. Maybe one day you'll pick it up again and wonder who that stranger was back then. The one whose heart you held within your hand, a language you refuse to understand. I won't be there to feel the sting of pain, just empty space where the tears fall like rain. setting 2 plates on the kitchen table, counting the minutes like I'm actually able to turn back the clock to the night you were mine. Before forever ran out of time, I reach for your hand in the space of the bed, but I'm grasping at ghosts in the words we never said. The moon is a witness to the silence in here. The weight of the void is the only thing near. Now I'm just a sky without a star, wandering the dark, wondering where you are. The horizon is empty, the light's gone gray. You were the spark that led the way. How do I breathe when the air's this cold? How do I dream with no hand to hold? I'm just a hollow velvet fire, searching for light, a sky without a star. A sky without a star. The photos are fading in their silver frames. The wind in the chimney is calling your name. I try to remember the glow of your eyes, but the clouds are moving in to claim the skies. They say time heals, but it just feels like rain, washing away everything but the pain. I'd give up the sun for one flick of the flame, to hear you just once more whisper my name. But the galaxy's quiet, the ceiling is vast. I'm tethered to shadows and locked in the past. Yeah, I'm just a sky without a star, wandering the dark, wondering where you are. The horizon is empty, the light's gone gray. You were the spark that led the way. How do I breathe when the air is this cold? How do I dream with no hand to hold? I'm just a hollow velvet fire, searching for light, a sky without a star. A sky without a star. No glitter in the blackness, no shimmer in the deep, just 1,000 promises I couldn't keep. Good night, my light, it's so dark. A sky without a star. Without a star. Without a star. I'm still checking the clock at the time you'd come home, expecting the gravel crunch in the drive. I memorize shadows and patterns of chrome, just trying to keep the dead feeling alive. The coffee is cold in your favorite cup, the calendar's stuck on a Tuesday in June. scared if I blink or if I look up, I'll realize the sun's being chased by the moon. The silence is heavy, a weight on my chest, like a secret I'm forced to keep. I'm putting the ghost of our laughter to rest before I can try to sleep. And there goes another. Yesterday's gone, slipping like sand through my reaching hands. I'm still in the dark while the world moves to dawn, lost in the wreckage of all of our plans. I'm chasing a ghost that I can't even touch, holding on to a memory that's hurting too much. The clock keeps on ticking, cruel and withdrawn. And there goes another. Yesterday is gone. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, but it was just a stranger with eyes like your own. I almost called out, almost shouted your name before I remembered I'm standing alone. The perfume is fading from the sheets on the bed. The I love yous are echoes trapped in my head. Every sunset is just a reminder of loss, of a bridge that I built but I'll never get to cross. They say that tomorrow is a brand new start, but tomorrow just feels like a threat. It's another 24 hours apart, and 1,000 more things to regret. I'm stuck in a loop of the way that we were before the us blurred into him and to her. And there The sun went down, but the light didn't leave. It just turned into this silver shade of grief. I'm sitting on the porch in your old college sweater, waiting for the part where they say it gets better. The crickets are singing a song I don't know about, seeds that you plant that will never quite grow. I look at the moon, so hollow and white, just a lonely spectator to my life tonight. The stars are all pinned to a velvet black sky, like tiny glass tears that refuse to cry. I'm talking to shadows, I'm calling your name, but the echo that haunts me is never the same. Now I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart, under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a beautiful night for a long goodbye, mourning in the moonlight, asking God why. The garden we planted is overgrown now. The weeds took the roses, I don't know how. Maybe they knew that the gardener left. Maybe the soil is just feeling the theft of your hands in the dirt and your laugh in the air. Now there's just a cold, quiet stillness everywhere. I try to remember the warmth of your skin, but the midnight air is starting to settle in. They say the moon has no light of its own, it just lives on the grace of a sun that has flown. And maybe that's me, just a pale, dusty stone, reflecting a love that I no longer own. I'm a satellite spinning in a permanent dark, chasing a flame that won't give me a spark. And I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart, under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. It's a beautiful night for a long goodbye, mourning in the moonlight, asking God why. The dawn is a threat that I'm not ready to face, 'cause the sun hides the ghost that I can't quite replace. So I'll stay in the silver, I'll stay in the cold, with a story of us that will never be told. Just me and the moon, morning in the moonlight, until the stars start to fade. It's the shelf where our life used to sit, a fragile sculpture, piece by fragile bit, made of promises and whispered dreams so light, now shattered on the floor in the pale moonlight. We handled it so gently, thought we understood the weight of love the way we thought we would. But one wrong word, one careless, hasty move, and everything my boat fell out of groove. It's a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile. Can't put it back together, though I've tried a while. The cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. Now I'm left with the wreckage standing by the wall. A beautiful disaster, impossible to mend. Our broken porcelain life, right to the end. I sweep the fragments, try to match the edges right, but the glue won't hold no matter how I fight. The perfect glaze is scratched, the color's gone to dust, eaten up by silence, eaten up by rust. I remember how it shone when you were holding it high, reflecting all the future in a clear blue sky. Now every shot reflects a different tear I cry. 1,000 tiny pictures of our last goodbye. It's a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile. Can't put it back together, and though I tried a while, the cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. Now I'm left with wreckage standing by the wall. A beautiful disaster, impossible to mend. A broken porcelain life, right to the end. Maybe some things aren't meant to last the storm, just built to break, unable to keep warm. A fleeting moment of pure, fragile grace before the gravity pulls us out of place. I could leave the mess here, walk into the sun, but a part of me is broken now that we are done. It's a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile. Can't put it back together, though I've tried a while. The cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen table, counting the minutes like I'm actually able to turn back the clock to the night you were mine, before forever ran out of time. I reach for your hand in the space of the bed, but I'm grasping at ghosts and the words we never said. The moon is a witness to the silence in here. The weight of the void is the only thing near. Now I'm just a sky without a star, wandering in the dark, wondering where you are. The horizon is empty, the lights gone gray. You were the spark that led the way. How do I breathe when the air is this cold? How do I dream with no hand to hold? I'm just a hollow velvet floor, searching for light. A sky without a star. I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen table, counting the minutes like I'm actually able to turn back the clock to the night you were mine, before forever ran out of time. I reach for your hand in the space of the bed, but I'm grasping at ghosts and the words we never said. The moon is a witness to the silence in here. The weight of the void is the only thing near. Now I'm just a sky without a star, wandering in the dark, wondering where you are. The horizon is empty, the lights gone gray. You were the spark that led the way. How do I breathe when the air is this cold? How do I dream with no hand to hold? I'm just a hollow velvet floor, searching for light. A sky without a star. The photos are fading in their silver frames. The wind in the chimney is calling your name. I try to remember the glow of your eyes, but the clouds are moving in to claim the skies. They say time heals, but it just feels like rain, washing away everything but the pain. I'd give up the sun for one flick of the flame, to hear you just once more whisper my name. But the galaxy's quiet, the ceiling is vast. I'm tethered to shadows and locked in the past. Yeah, I'm just a sky without a star, wandering the dark, wondering where you are. The horizon The sun went down, but the light didn't leave. It just turned into this silver shade of grief. I'm sitting on the porch in your old college sweater, waiting for the part where they say it gets better. The crickets are singing a song I don't know about, seeds that you plant that will never quite grow. I look at the moon, so hollow and white, just a lonely spectator to my life tonight. The stars are all pinned to a velvet black sky, like tiny glass tears that refuse to cry. I'm talking to shadows, I'm calling your name, but the echo that haunts me is never the same. Now I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart, under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a beautiful night for a long goodbye. Morning in the moonlight, asking God why. The garden we planted is overgrown now. The weeds took the roses, I don't know how. Maybe they knew that the gardener left. Maybe the soil is just feeling the theft of your hands in the dirt and your laugh in the air. Now there's just a cold, quiet stillness everywhere. I try to remember the warmth of your skin, but the midnight air is starting to settle in. They say the moon has no light of its own, it just lives on the grace of a sun that has flown. And maybe that's me, just a pale, dusty stone, reflecting a love that I no longer own. I'm a satellite spinning in a permanent dark, chasing a flame that won't give me a spark. And I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart, under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. It's a beautiful night for a long goodbye. Morning in the moonlight, asking God why. The dawn is a threat that I'm not ready to face, 'cause the sun hides the ghost that I can't quite replace. So I'll stay in the silver, I'll stay in the cold, with a story of us that will never be told. Just me and the moon, morning in the moonlight, until the stars start to fade. left your coffee mug right where it used to sit, beside the stack of books you never finished reading. The sunlight hits the floor, but it doesn't feel it. It's just a spotlight on the ghost of you that's leaving. I walk through the hallway and I brace for the sound of your keys in the door or your feet on the ground, but the air is just heavy. The silence is loud. I've got too much room to breathe and nowhere left to go. Every inch of this apartment is a place I used to know. The closet is half bare, a skeletal view of the hangers that used to hold pieces of you. I should buy some new curtains, I should paint all the walls to drown out the echoes that haunt through the halls. But I'm scared if I fill them I'll lose what is left of the beautiful life that was stolen by theft. They say that less is more, but they've got it all wrong, because less is the rhythm of a funeral song. More was your laughter, more was your touch. Now I'm drowning in nothing, and it's way too in these empty spaces, I got a full heart of ache, counting every promise that you managed to break. There's a hole in the sofa where you used to lean, and a canyon in the bed right in between. I'm surrounded by nothing, but it's weighing me down in this quiet museum of a love ghost town. Oh, the rooms are all hollow, but the pain is a trace of a full heart of sorrow in these empty spaces. So much room for the shadows, so much room for the cold. Just a wide open desert for a heart to grow. Empty rooms full of you. Empty spaces. Dust motes dance in the sun's harsh light. Across the room where we used to hide, a hollow way where laughter used to bloom. Just shadows now in this empty, silent room. The air is heavy, thick with ghosts of you. Every corner whispers what we can undo. A life we built dissolving into mist. Every promise broken, every gentle kiss. And I'm fading in the frame, losing shape, losing name in this photograph of perfect pain and love. The colors drain away, leaving only gray, just a hollow silhouette of what it was. The edges blur, the memory starts to tear. Why you stand so sharp, untroubled over there? Yeah, I'm just a ghost now, barely a stain, fading in the frame you can't maintain. I trace the lines of your smile frozen there. On the mantelpiece, a burden I still bear. Your eyes hold secrets of a time since fled. A beautiful lie about the words we said. Did you ever look at me and truly see? Or was I always just a role of fantasy? The glass is cracking, mirroring the break deep in my soul. For goodness sake. And I'm fading in the frame, losing shape, losing name in this photograph of perfect pain and love. The colors drain away, leaving only gray, just a hollow silhouette of what it was. The edges blur, the memory starts to tear. Why you stand so sure, unfurled over there? Yeah, I'm just a ghost now, barely a stain, fading in the frame you can't maintain. Maybe one day I'll pick it up again, wonder who that stranger was back then. The one whose heart you held within your hand, the language you refused to understand. I won't be there to feel the sting of pain, just empty space where the tears fall like rain. 'Cause I'm fading in the frame, losing shape, losing name in this photograph of perfect pain and love. The colors drain away, leaving only gray, just a hollow silhouette of what it was. The edges blur, the memory starts I'm still setting two plates at the table, watching the steam rise and fade into gray, building a life out of will-being able, while you're already a lifetime away. I trace the outlines of where you once laid. The indent on the pillow is starting to rise. I'm holding the dead for the promises made, while you're trading truths for a gallery of lies. Now I'm standing in a house made of shattered glass. Everything I believe was a beautiful lie. Watching the ghosts of our future pass beneath the pale light of the hollowed out sky. You were the anchor, but I was the chain, pulling us down through the silence and rain. It's hard to breathe when the air is this thin, and I'm losing the war that I thought we would win. I found your scent on an old winter coat, a sudden assault of a world I once knew, like reading the ink of a goodbye note. Before I had realized that us wasn't you, I built a cathedral on shifting sand, worship the version of you in my head. Now I'm just holding an empty head and sleeping on your side of the bed. Racing the time, being the healer of things, but time is a thief when you're waiting alone. It takes back the songs that a heart softly sings and turns every memory into a stone. I'd rather be broken than never have felt the warmth of the fire before it went cold. But the cards have been played and the hand has been dealt, and I'm left with the story that's already told. Yeah, I'm standing in a house made of shattered glass. Everything I believed was a beautiful lie. Watching the ghosts of our future glass beneath the pale light of a hollowed out sky. You were the anchor, but I was the chain, pulling us down through the silence and rain. It's hard to breathe when the air is this thin, and I'm losing the war that I thought we would win. The silence is louder than any goodbye. The mirror is reflecting a stranger's blue eyes, just a collection of how and of why. Under the weight of these shattered illusions, just you and me, and the 'Cause these shattered illusions, just you and me, and these shattered illusions. 'Cause these shattered illusions, just you and me, and 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 these shattered illusions, just Kept the receipts from the nights in July, the ones where you swore we'd grow old and survive. I memorized every soft look in your eye, just to keep the ghost of our always alive. But the ink is starting to bleed and to fade, like the promises whisper when candles burn low. I'm counting the debt of the price that I paid for a love that was scripted and ready to go. And oh, it was easy to fall for the part. You played the hero with the hole in your heart. I was the believer, you were the flame. Hiding love was just a lying game. You held the cards while I bared my soul. You took the pieces and left me a hole. Now I'm the only one left with the blame. Learning love was just a lying game. The I miss you texts were just lines on a page, a clever distraction to keep me in place. I was a bird in a gilded gold cage, falling in love with a mask, not a face. You knew the words that would make me stay still, while you packed up the truth and you walked out the door. Now I'm standing here with a void I can't fill, while you're finding a heart that you haven't broke yet. Is there a trophy for breaking a trust? Do you feel powerful watching us rust? I gave you my honesty, gave you my best, while you were just putting my heart to the test. The saddest part isn't the way that it ends, it's realizing we weren't even friends. Yeah, it was easy to fall for the part. You played the hero with the hole in your heart. I was the believer, you were the flame. Learning no love was just a lying game. You held the cards while I bared my soul. You took the pieces and left me a hole. Now I'm the only one left with the blame. Learning no love was just a lying game. I'm folding my head, I'm leaving the table. I'm tired of trying to read through the fables. The lights are all out and I'm calling your name. Nobody wins in a lying game. No, nobody wins. I kept the receipts from the nights in July, the ones where you swore we'd grow old and survive. I memorized every soft look in your eye, just to keep the ghost of our always alive. But the ink is starting to bleed and to fade, like the promises whispered when candles burn low. I'm counting the debt of the price that I paid for a love that was scripted and ready to go. And oh, it was easy to fall for the part. You played texts were just lines on a page, a clever distraction to keep me in place. I was the bird in a gilded gold cage, falling in love with a mask, not a face. You knew the words that would make me stay still, while you packed up the truth and you walked out the door. Now I'm standing here with the void I can't fill, while you're finding a heart that you haven't broke yet. Is there a trophy for breaking a trust? Do you feel powerful watching us rust? I gave you my honesty, gave you my best, while you were just putting my heart to the test. The saddest part isn't the way that it ends, it's realizing we weren't even friends. Yeah. It was easy to fall for the part. You played the hero with a hole in your heart. I was a believer, you were the flame. I didn't know love was just a lying game. You held the cards while I bared my soul. You took the pieces and left me a hole. Now I'm the only one left with the blame, learning that love was just a lying game. I'm folding my hand, I'm leaving the table. I'm tired of trying to read through the fables. The lights are all out and I'm calling your name, but nobody wins in a lying game. Nobody wins. The world outside keeps spinning fast. The seasons turn from fall to spring, but in this house the time is stuck. No joy the morning brings. I trace the lines along your pillow, still indented by your head. A map of life we planned to build, now just words we never said. Every photograph is turned around, facing the cold hard wall, because looking at your smiling eyes just makes the teardrops fall. There's an empty space where you used to be, right here beside me, where you held the key. Now it's just silence and the dust collecting slow, a hollow aching feeling that will never let me go. No matter where I run to, no matter what I see, there's an empty, broken space where you used to be. I walked downtown past our old cafe, the one we loved the best. Saw a couple holding hands, putting my heart to the test. I still order 2 cups of coffee used to be. They say that time will heal the wound, that scars will eventually form. But this isn't a wound, it's a black hole, an everlasting storm. I reach out in the darkness, hoping you're still near. But all I feel is cold air, confirming you're not here. There's an empty space where you used to be, right here beside me, where you held the key. Now it's just silence and the dust collecting slow, a hollow aching feeling that will never let me go. No matter where I run to, no matter what I see, there's an empty, broken space where you used to be. That empty space, it's all that I can feel. This pain is sharp, this pain is real. An absence of you, a permanent decree. In the empty space where you used to be. Fade out. The house is silent now, the final box is packed. The quiet here is deafening, the love we had is tracked. Back to where it started, a flicker and a spark. Now we're just two shadows lost within the dark. I thought the pain would scream at me, a loud and sudden sound, but it's just these little whispers everywhere I turn around. These whispers of heartbreak are the cruelest kind of noise, drowning out the memory of all our happy voice. It isn't a crescendo, it's a soft and steady ache, a million tiny cuts my weary soul can't take. It says you're never coming back, no matter how I pray, stealing all the color from a brand new day. Just the quiet whispers telling me we're through. I hear it in the floorboards, the steps you used to take, and the turning of the faucet, a sound I can't mistake. It's hidden in the static on a radio left on. It tells me that the life we planned is permanently gone. I cover up my ears at night, trying to catch some sleep, but the whispers turn to echoes, promises you couldn't keep. These whispers of heartbreak It's just the sound of us unraveling, strand by strand. These whispers of heartbreak are the coolest kind of noise, drowning out the memory of all our happy voice. It isn't a crescendo, it's a soft and steady ache, a million tiny cuts my weary soul can't take. It says you're never coming back. Whispers of heartbreak sealed inside this tomb, just the silence and the sound of you not around. The whispers won't stop now. I watch the taillights fade into the rain, like ink dissolving on a paper floor. I tried to find the words to dull the pain, but I just stood there leaning on the door, where two clocks ticking at a different pace. Right person, wrong time in a crowded space. We had the fire, but we lacked the wind. Now I don't even know where to begin. Maybe the stars won't align for us tonight. Maybe we're shadows just searching for light. So maybe next time my love will get it right, in a world where the morning doesn't turn into night, in another life where the road doesn't bend, where the hello doesn't have to be the end. I'll keep a piece of you tucked in my chest until the universe lets this longing rest. Not in this lifetime, not in this rhyme, but I'll be waiting for you. Maybe next time. I see a ghost in the steam of my tea, a version of us that was happy and free. We were a bridge that was built halfway out, suspended in silence and tethered to doubt. They say if you love them, you let them depart, but they don't mention the hole in your heart. I'm letting you go so you finally can fly under a different, more crystal sky. I'll look for you in the faces of strangers, in the quiet of cafes, through all of life's dangers. And if we meet when our hair is turned gray, I'll smile and remember what I'm saying today. It wasn't a failure, it wasn't a crime, it was just the cruel rhythm of breathing next So maybe next time my love will get it right, in a world where the morning doesn't turn into night, in another life where the road doesn't bend, where the hello doesn't have to be the end. I'll keep a piece of you tucked in my chest until the universe lets this longing rest. Not in this lifetime, not in this rhyme, but I'll be waiting for you. Maybe next time. Close the book, turn the page, walk off the edge of this lonely stage. I'll see you in a dream or a different line. Sleep tight, my darling. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I watch the taillights fade into the rain, like ink dissolving on a paper floor. I tried to find the words to dull the pain, but I just stood there leaning on the door, where two clocks ticking at a different pace. Right person, wrong time, in a crowded space. We had the fire, but we lacked the wind. Now I don't even know where to begin. Maybe the stars would align for us tonight. Maybe we're shadows just searching for light. So maybe next time my love I'll see you in a dream or a different line. Sleep tight, my darling. Maybe next time. The sun went down, but the light didn't leave. It just turned into the silver shade of grief. I'm sitting on the porch in your old college sweater, waiting for the part where they say it gets better. The crickets are singing a song I don't know about, seeds that you plant that'll never quite grow. I look at the moon, so hollow and white, just a lonely spectator to my life tonight. The stars are all pinned to a velvet black sky, like tiny glass tears that refuse to cry. I'm talking to shadows, I'm calling your name, but the echo that haunts me is never the same. Now I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a beautiful night for a long goodbye. Morning in the moonlight, asking God why. The garden we planted is overgrown now. The weeds took the roses, I don't know how. Maybe they knew that the gardener left. Maybe the soil is just feeling the theft of your hands in the dirt and your laugh in the air. Now there's just a cold, quiet stillness everywhere. I try to remember the warmth of your skin, but the midnight air is starting to settle in. They say the moon has no light of its own. It just lives on the grace of a sun that has flown. And maybe that's me, just a pale, dusty stone, reflecting a love that I no longer own. I'm a satellite spinning in a permanent dark, chasing a flame that won't give me a spark. And I'm mourning in the moonlight, drowning in blue, searching the craters for a signal of you. The world is asleep while I'm falling apart under the glow of a half-broken heart. Every beam is a needle, every shadow's a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a beautiful night for a long goodbye. Morning in the moonlight, asking God why. The dawn is a threat that I'm not ready to face, 'cause the sun hides a ghost that I can't quite replace. So I'll stay in the silver, I'll stay in the cold, with a story of us that'll never be told. Just me and the moon. kept the receipts from the nights in July, the ones where you swore we'd grow old and survive. I memorized every soft look in your eye, just to keep the ghost of our always alive. But the ink is starting to bleed and to fade, like the promises whisper when candles burn low. I'm counting the debt of the price that I paid for a love that was scripted and ready to go. And oh, it was easy to fall for the part. You played the hero with the hole in your heart. I was the believer, you were the flame. Hiding love was just a lying game. You held the cards while I bared my soul. You took the pieces and left me a hole. Now I'm the only one left with the blame. Learning love was just a lying game. The I miss you texts were just lines on a page, a clever distraction to keep me in place. I was a bird in a gilded gold cage, falling in love with a mask, not a face. You knew the words that would make me stay still, while you packed up the truth and you walked out the door. Now I'm standing here with a void I can't fill, while you're finding a heart that you haven't broke yet. Is there a trophy for breaking a trust? Do you feel powerful watching us rust? I gave you my honesty, gave you my best, while you were just putting my heart to the test. The saddest part isn't the way that it ends, it's realizing we weren't even friends. Yeah, it was easy to fall for the part. You played the hero with the hole in your heart. I was the believer, you were the flame. Learning no love was just a lying game. You held the cards while I bared my soul. You took the pieces and left me a hole. Now I'm the only one left with the blame. Learning that love was just a lying game. I'm folding my head, I'm leaving the table. I'm tired of trying to read through the fables. The lights are all out and I'm calling your name. Nobody wins in a lying game. No, nobody wins. I'm staring at a map laid out across the bed, tracing all the paths where our forever led. The creases in the paper look like wrinkles on my face, markers of the miles I never can erase. I packed a bag of memories, but it's heavier than lead, and left the I love yous under the pillow unsaid. The engine's humming low, a funeral for the road. I'm the only driver carrying this load. Every mile marker feels like a stone in a garden of back and forth. Past that little diner where we stopped in July. The neon sign is flickering just like a dying light. I almost pulled the wheel, I almost turned around, but your side of the car is a hollow, hallowed ground. The radio is playing that song you used to hum. Now it's just the rhythm that's making me numb. The windshield wipers rhythm, it's a steady ticking beat, like the sound of a heart retreating in defeat. How many gallons of sorrow does it take to get past the border of this massive ache? How many sunsets have to bleed into gray before I can finally drive the ghost of you away? It's a long, long road on these tear-stained journeys where the bridges are burning and my heart slowly learns. I'm driving through the rain of 1,000 goodbyes underneath the weight of these charcoal skies. There's no destination, just a rear view of pain. And the salt on my cheeks is the only thing plain. I'm wandering south while my soul's heading north on these tear-stained journeys back and forth. Check the oil, check the brakes, count the cost of my mistakes. The headlights are dimming, the tank's running dry. Just another mile, another reason to cry on this tear-stained journey to nowhere. So fading the car, fading into the distance. The light hits the shelf where our life used to sit, a fragile sculpture, piece by fragile bit, made of promises and whispered dreams so light, now shattered on the floor in the pale moonlight. We handled it so gently, thought we understood the weight of love, the way we thought we would. But one wrong word, one careless, hasty move, and everything we built a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile, can't put it back together. Though I've tried a while, the cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. Now I'm left with wreckage, standing by the wall. A beautiful disaster, impossible to mend. A broken porcelain life, right to the end. I sweep the fragments, try to match the edges right, but the glue won't hold, no matter how I fight. The perfect glaze is scratched, the color's gone to dust, eaten up by silence, eaten up by rust. I remember how it's shone when you were holding it high, reflecting all the future in a clear blue sky. Now every shot reflects a different tear I cry. 1,000 tiny pictures of our last goodbye. It's a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile, can't put it back together. Though I've tried a while, the cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. Now I'm left with wreckage, standing by the wall. A beautiful disaster, impossible to mend. A broken porcelain life, right to the end. Maybe some things are meant to last the storm, just built to break, unable to keep warm. A fleeting moment of pure, fragile grace before the gravity pulls us out of place. I could leave the mess here, walk into the sun, but a part of me is broken now that we are done. It's a broken porcelain life, scattered on the tile, can't put it back together. Though I've tried a while, the cracks are deep, the pieces sharp and cold. A story of a love that couldn't grow old. It wasn't a crash, just a gentle slip and fall. Now I'm left with wreckage, standing by the wall. A beautiful still setting two plates at the table, watching the steam rise and fade into gray, building a life out of will being able, while you're already a lifetime away. I trace the outlines of where you once lay, the indent on the pillow is starting to rise. I'm holding the dead for the promises made, while you're trading truths for a gallery of lies. Now I'm standing in a house made of shattered glass. Everything I believed was a beautiful lie. Watching the ghosts of our future past beneath the pale light of a hollowed out sky. You were the anchor, but I was the chain, pulling us down through the silence and rain. It's hard to breathe when the air is this thin, and I'm losing the war that I thought we would win. I found your scent on an old winter coat, a sudden assault of a world I once knew, like reading the ink of a goodbye note. Before I had realized that us wasn't you, I built a cathedral on shifting sand, worshipped the version of you in my head. Now I'm just holding an empty head and sleeping on your side of the bed. They say that time is a healer of things, but time is a thief when you're waiting alone. It takes back the songs that our heart softly sings and turns every memory into a stone. I'd rather be broken than never have felt the warmth of the fire before it went cold. But the cards have been played and the hand has been dealt, and I'm left with a story that's already told. Yeah, I'm standing in a house made of shattered glass. Everything I believed was a beautiful lie. Watching the ghosts of our future past beneath the pale light of a hollowed out sky. You were the anchor, but I was the chain, pulling us down through the silence and rain. It's hard to breathe when the air is this thin, and I'm losing the war that I thought we would win. The silence is louder than any goodbye. The mirror is reflecting a stranger's blue eyes, just a collection of how and of why. Under the weight of these shattered illusions, just you and me, and these shattered illusions. The calendar on the wall says months have flown since I've been walking this cold road alone. They say time heals, they say I should be free, but every mirror shows a part of you and me. My closet's full of colors I don't recognize, but underneath it all I can't disguise the weight I carry, heavy on my chest, put in a hollow, silent life to the test. 'Cause I'm still wearing your ghost I sleep on your side of the bed just to feel the space, to memorize the emptiness, the lack of your embrace. I use your coffee mug, the one with the little chip. My fingers trace the edge where your sweet lips used to sit. People offer comfort, tell me I'll move on. They don't understand the feeling when the love is gone. It doesn't leave a void, it leaves a presence stark and real. A spectral lover only I can feel. 'Cause I'm still wearing your ghost, a permanent embrace, a cold and faded memory I cannot erase. It clings to my skin like an old worn out coat. The only warmth I find, the only anchor, the only boat. Every step I take, I feel your absence near. Still draped in sorrow, still paralyzed by fear. Yeah, I'm haunted by the love that we both lost. Still wearing your ghost, whatever the cost. I don't think I want it to fade away. This ghostly garment keeping the pain at bay. It's the last piece of you I have left to hold, a tragic silent story that's still being told. If I take it off, what will remain of me? Just an empty shell where my heart used to be. 'Cause I'm still wearing your ghost, a permanent embrace, a cold and faded memory I cannot erase. It clings to my skin like an old worn out coat. The only warmth I find, the only anchor, the only boat. Every step I take, I feel your absence near. Still draped in sorrow, still paralyzed by fear. Yeah, I'm haunted by the love that we both lost. Still wearing your ghost, whatever the cost. Still wearing, still here. Your ghost is all I have, my only shield, my only grave. Never fading and never leaving. I'm staring at a map laid out across the bed, tracing all the paths where I forever led. The creases in the paper look like wrinkles on my face, markers of the miles I never can erase. I packed a bag of memories that little diner where we stopped in July. The neon sign is flickering, just like a dying light. I almost pulled the wheel, I almost turned around, but your side of the car is a hollow, hallowed bright. The radio is playing that song you used to hum. Now it's just the rhythm that's making me numb. The windshield wipers rhythm, it's a steady ticking beat, like the sound of a heart retreating in defeat. How many gallons of sorrow does it take to get past the border of this massive ache? How many sunsets have to bleed into gray before I can finally drive the ghost of you away? Oh, it's a long, long road on these tear-stained journeys where the bridges are burning, the heart slowly learns. I'm driving through the rain of 1,000 goodbyes, underneath the weight of these charcoal skies. There's no destination, just a review of pain, and the salt on my cheeks is the only thing plain. I'm wandering south while my soul's headed north on these tear-stained journeys, back and forth. Check the oil, check the brakes, count the cost of my mistakes. The headlights are dimming, the tank's running dry. Just another mile, another reason to cry on this tear-stained journey to nowhere. Slow down, slow I took a drive past the diner on Fifth, where the air used to smell like burnt sugar and rain. I tried to remember the joy of the myth, but all I could find was the weight of the strain. I ordered the coffee we used to share, black with a spoonful of honey and lies. I reached through the steam for your hand in the air, but the seat was as cold as the look in your eyes. They say that the mind filters out all the bad, You're